In a world that often celebrates positivity, we're led to believe that high-vibe people are the epitome of success and happiness. But what if this seemingly perfect picture hides a darker truth? What if the constant pursuit of good vibes can actually be harmful? Today, we're going to challenge the status quo and uncover the potential dangers lurking beneath the surface of toxic positivity. We'll explore how the pressure to be positive all the time can stifle genuine emotions, create unrealistic expectations, and even lead to emotional manipulation. So let's get ready to rethink everything you thought you knew about high vibes and discover a path towards true, authentic positivity. Let's take a moment to paint a picture of what we typically associate with high-vibe individuals. You know the type. They radiate sunshine, always seem to have a smile on their face, and their optimism is contagious. Their enthusiasm for life is palpable, and they seem to effortlessly attract positivity wherever they go. They're the ones who encourage you to see the silver lining in every cloud and remind you to focus on the good. These individuals often possess a strong sense of gratitude, appreciating the little things in life that others might overlook. They tend to be supportive and uplifting, offering words of encouragement and celebrating others' successes. They have a knack for finding joy in the everyday, and their positive energy can be truly inspiring. High-vibe people are often drawn to practices that promote well-being, such as mindfulness, meditation, and yoga. They may also have a strong spiritual connection, finding meaning and purpose in their beliefs. Their zest for life is often fueled by a desire to make a positive impact on the world around them. They are often the life of the party, bringing laughter and light into any gathering. Their presence can be a breath of fresh air, and their positivity can be truly infectious. They remind us of the beauty and potential that exists within each of us, and they inspire us to strive for our own personal best. However, as we admire these seemingly radiant individuals, it's crucial to remember that even the brightest light can cast a shadow. Beneath the surface of their unwavering positivity, there might be hidden struggles and unresolved pain. The constant pressure to maintain a high vibe can sometimes mask deeper emotional complexities. Just like anyone else, high-vibe people experience a full range of emotions, including sadness, anger, and fear. But the relentless pursuit of positivity can lead to the suppression of these natural feelings. Over time, this can create an internal disconnect, where the outward expression of joy doesn't always align with the inner emotional landscape. It's important to understand that genuine positivity doesn't mean denying the existence of negativity. It's about acknowledging and accepting all emotions, while still choosing to focus on the good. True well-being comes from embracing the full spectrum of human experience, not just the bright and shiny parts. So, as we continue our exploration, let's keep in mind that even the most high-vibe individuals are human, with their own unique set of challenges and complexities. It's important to approach them with compassion and understanding, recognizing that their positivity might sometimes mask deeper emotional truths. While positivity can be a powerful force for good, it's important to recognize that there's a fine line between healthy optimism and what's known as toxic positivity. This occurs when the relentless pursuit of good vibes leads to the dismissal or invalidation of genuine human emotions, particularly those deemed negative. Imagine someone sharing their struggles or expressing sadness, only to be met with a cheerful, "just stay positive," or "look on the bright side." While well-intentioned, these responses can feel dismissive and minimizing. They can make individuals feel like their feelings aren't valid or that they're somehow failing by not being constantly upbeat. High-vibe individuals, in their eagerness to maintain a positive atmosphere, might inadvertently contribute to this toxic dynamic. Their unwavering optimism can make it difficult for others to express their true feelings, leading to a sense of isolation and emotional disconnect. It's like trying to paint a masterpiece using only shades of yellow. While beautiful in its own right, it lacks the depth and complexity that comes from embracing the full spectrum of colors. The constant pressure to be positive can lead to a phenomenon known as spiritual bypassing. This occurs when individuals use spiritual beliefs or practices to avoid confronting uncomfortable emotions or challenging situations. It's a way of glossing over the messy realities of life with a veneer of positivity. While spirituality can be a source of comfort and guidance, it shouldn't be used as a way to bypass the necessary work of processing difficult emotions. Suppressing negative feelings doesn't make them disappear, it simply pushes them beneath the surface, where they can fester and cause even greater harm down the line. So, how can you tell if you're encountering toxic positivity? Here are some red flags to watch out for. Dismissal of negative emotions. Pay attention to how someone responds when you express sadness, anger, or frustration. Do they minimize your feelings or try to redirect you towards positivity? Overgeneralizations and platitudes. Be wary of phrases like "everything happens for a reason" or "just think positive thoughts." While these statements might offer temporary comfort, they can also invalidate your experience and prevent you from fully processing your emotions. Shaming or guilt-tripping. If someone makes you feel bad for expressing negative emotions or suggests that you're not spiritual enough because you're struggling, this is a major red flag. Unrealistic expectations. Toxic positivity often sets unrealistic expectations for constant happiness and success. If someone seems to be living in a perpetual state of bliss, it might be a sign that they're not being fully authentic. Lack of empathy. True positivity is rooted in empathy and compassion. If someone seems unable to connect with your pain or struggles, it might be a sign that they're more focused on maintaining their own positive image than on truly supporting you. Your intuition is a powerful tool. If something feels off in an interaction, trust your gut. It's okay to set boundaries and distance yourself from people who consistently invalidate your emotions or make you feel bad for not being constantly positive. You deserve to be surrounded by people who support you through all of life's ups and downs, not just the sunny ones. The consequences of being exposed to toxic positivity can be far-reaching and profound. When your emotions are consistently invalidated or dismissed, it can create a breeding ground for anxiety and self-doubt. You might start to question your own feelings, wondering if you're simply overreacting or being too sensitive. This internal conflict can erode your self-esteem and leave you feeling unsure of your own emotional reality. The pressure to maintain a positive facade can make it increasingly difficult to express your genuine emotions. You might find yourself bottling up your sadness, anger, or fear, afraid of being judged or labeled as negative. This emotional suppression can take a toll on your mental and physical health, leading to increased stress, fatigue, and even physical ailments. When you're surrounded by people who only want to see the sunny side of life, it's easy to feel isolated and unsupported. You might hesitate to share your struggles, fearing that you'll be met with platitudes or dismissive comments. This can create a sense of loneliness and disconnect, even within your closest relationships. Toxic positivity can also strain relationships, as it hinders open and honest communication. When you can't express your true feelings without fear of judgment, it creates a barrier to intimacy and connection. Over time, this can lead to resentment and a breakdown of trust. The constant pressure to be positive can make it difficult to cope with life's inevitable challenges. When you're facing a setback or experiencing hardship, toxic positivity can feel like a heavy burden, adding to your already existing stress. It can prevent you from seeking the support you need and hinder your ability to develop healthy coping mechanisms. Navigating interactions with high-vibe people can be challenging, but it's important to remember that you have the power to protect your own emotional well-being. Here are some practical strategies. Set clear boundaries. Don't be afraid to let others know when their positivity is feeling dismissive or invalidating. You can say something like, "I appreciate your optimism, but right now I need to feel my sadness." Prioritize your own needs. It's okay to say no to social events or activities that feel draining or inauthentic. Make time for self-care and prioritize activities that nourish your soul. Communicate assertively. Express your feelings and needs clearly and directly. Don't be afraid to speak up for yourself, even if it means challenging someone's positivity. Seek out supportive relationships. Surround yourself with people who allow you to express the full range of your emotions without judgment. These are the individuals who will truly support you through thick and thin. Practice self-compassion, be kind and understanding towards yourself, especially when you're struggling. Keep in mind that it's okay to not be okay, and that all emotions are valid. Your emotional well-being is your responsibility. Don't let anyone, even those with the best of intentions, pressure you into feeling a certain way. You have the right to feel your feelings, express your needs, and set boundaries that protect your emotional health. By prioritizing self-care and cultivating healthy relationships, you can create a space where true, authentic positivity can flourish. Let's shift our focus now from merely avoiding negativity to actively cultivating genuine positivity. It's important to understand that true positivity isn't about denying or suppressing difficult emotions. It's about acknowledging and processing all feelings, both positive and negative, with honesty and acceptance. Think of your emotions as messengers, each one carrying valuable information about your inner world. When you allow yourself to fully experience these emotions, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your needs. You learn to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and wisdom. So, how can you cultivate a healthy mindset and cope with challenges in a balanced way? Here are a few tips. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Notice when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, and take steps to care for yourself. Express your emotions. Find healthy outlets for expressing your feelings, whether it's through journaling, talking to a trusted friend, or engaging in creative activities. Challenge negative thoughts. When you notice yourself engaging in negative self-talk, try to reframe those thoughts in a more positive and realistic light. Focus on gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. This can help shift your perspective and cultivate a sense of abundance. Seek support when needed. Don't be afraid to reach out for help when you're struggling. Whether it's talking to a therapist or leaning on loved ones, support can make all the difference. Genuine positivity is a journey, not a destination. It takes time and effort to cultivate a healthy mindset, but the rewards are immeasurable. By accepting the full spectrum of human emotions and developing healthy coping mechanisms, you'll be better equipped to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. If you know someone who seems trapped in toxic positivity, it's natural to want to help. But how can you approach this delicate situation with compassion and understanding? First and foremost, remember that change comes from within. You can't force someone to see things differently, but you can offer your support and create a safe space for open dialogue. Start by expressing your concern in a gentle and non-judgmental way. You might say something like, "I've noticed that you always seem to focus on the positive, even when things are tough. I'm wondering if that's always helpful for you." Listen actively to their response, and try to understand their perspective. Validate their feelings, even if you don't agree with their approach. Remember, the goal is to create a connection, not to win an argument. You can also gently share your own experiences with toxic positivity and how it's impacted you. This can help them see the potential downsides of their current mindset. Ultimately, the choice to change lies with them. But by offering your support and encouraging open communication, you can plant the seeds for a healthier and more balanced approach to positivity. As we come to the close of our exploration, let's recap the key takeaways. We've learned that true positivity isn't about denying negativity or pretending that everything is always perfect. It's about acknowledging the full spectrum of human emotions and finding healthy ways to cope with life's challenges. We've also seen how toxic positivity can be harmful, both to individuals and to relationships. It can lead to emotional suppression, isolation, and difficulty coping with adversity. But there's hope. By cultivating genuine positivity, setting healthy boundaries, and communicating assertively, we can create a space where all emotions are welcome and true well-being can flourish. Life is a tapestry woven with both light and shadow. It's in the interplay of these contrasting threads that we find true beauty and meaning. So let's accept the full spectrum of human experience, and strive for a positivity that is both authentic and empowering. As we near the end of the video, let's carry forward the understanding that genuine positivity isn't about a constant smile or a forced cheerfulness. It's about nurturing a resilient spirit that can weather life's storms, a heart that's open to the full spectrum of human emotions, and a mind that seeks growth even in the face of adversity. Let this be a reminder to choose relationships that honor your authentic self, where you feel safe to express your joys and sorrows without judgment. Prioritize your emotional well-being, setting boundaries that protect your heart and mind. True positivity is a beacon of strength, not a mask to hide behind. If this video has resonated with you, please consider sharing it with others who might benefit from this message. Let's create a ripple effect of authenticity and understanding, fostering a world where true positivity can thrive. And before you go, if you found value in this message, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content that empowers and inspires.